they put that in, that would make it look perfect. And on the ship, there's an amazing amount of detail. Hey everybody, Kaiden here, and today I have the FToys Japanese Military Self-Defense Force Kure Naval Base scale model kit. And this is really cool because it's like a surprise mystery box because you do not know which scale model you're going to get, and there are 10 to collect. And this is in 1 to 1,250th scale. Okay, so this kit is in 1 to 1,250th scale, which basically means if you blew this up just like a balloon, you'll get the 1-to-1 scale, basically the same size as the actual ship or submarine. Okay, let's open it up. And they taped over it, so I couldn't do the little strip right here. It's a little bit harder. Okay, and let's see which one we get. Oh, ooh. Okay, so we got one of them, this one right here with the scenery in it. And this is number 1, type B, the Umigiri. Okay, so we have a lot of pieces in here, and it looks like we have 2 spruces and lots of pieces that are not in a spruce. And every kit that FToys makes, they always include little chewing gum to chew on while you work. Alright, and before I start building this, I'm going to show you all of the materials that I used to make this kit. So I have my scalpel knife, my tweezers for really tiny parts, and I have my Tamiya extra thin cement, and cement is basically like liquid glue. And here I have my tester's cement. This is more a little bit like the standard glue that you use, and I'm going to be using this for really big pieces. And here I have my sandpaper to sand down rough edges on different pieces of the kit. Alright, and let's get into the building. Alright guys, so I finished building the Umigiri and I really like the look of the ship, and I also like the included water scenery. This would look great on any desk as like a display, and I guess you can buy these glass cases, and I think that would look really good with this. And one thing I did not like about this was the instruction manual, because it showed you the different parts in the numbers right there, and then you had to put there's numbers right by the pieces, but then you had to figure out the different pieces by looking right here. Well, on most scale models, the spruces have different numbers that tell you which piece they are, but on this one it didn't have any numbers, so that was kind of a pain in the butt for me because it was more complicated to build. And one thing I did not like about this is these little divider things right here, because when you look at it in light you can see them and it kind of looks a little bit ugly. And I was really underestimating how good this would really look and how good it actually looks, because I had to put in clear pieces right here and they were windows, and I really like that, but I do wish I got one of these submarines because they came with a little PC-3 plane right there, and it had a little stand, and they also have a picture of the two planes there, because when I got this, I was wondering, oh, that would be cool if they included these planes, and then I looked a little bit closer at the picture and they actually do include the planes. So I thought that was really cool, and even though I didn't get the one that I wanted, I think that any one that I would have got out of these 10 would still look really great. And another thing that I wish that they included was like a little sign to tell like what the ship was and the ship model is, because I think that would look really cool, where you have the water scenery and you have like a little sign of what the ship is. I think if they put that in, that would make it look perfect. And on the ship there's an amazing amount of detail, because this little piece right here, I'm not sure what that is, but it's super duper tiny. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's this right here. It has little engravings and marks on it to represent the little pieces on the actual ship, and I think that is really cool of how much detail they have put into this. And for 1 to 1250th scale, this is really nice looking, and I definitely recommend you guys buy this. This is the Kure Naval base, and I also did another review on this, and it was a blue box, and I have the box right here. This one is the Sasebo Naval Base, and they look the same, and they have different vessels on them. So this was my review of the Umigiri, and I really like the look of the ship, and surprisingly this only took me about 40 minutes to build, which that was really fast for me. Because I remember on the last one it took me like an hour or two. I think it's because I had more technical details, because this is just flat up to the waterline. And oh yeah, I have this mint gum. FToys puts it in every one of their kits, and I'll just do a little taste test. It's very minty fresh, and when you bite into the hard shell you get to the gum, and you can chew on that while you work. So this was my review of the Kure Naval Base 1 to 1250th scale Umigiri, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give me a like and subscribe, and see ya!